Cunningham's got 38 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Risacher. Ivy defends. Outside Young. Over to the wing. The three from Risacher. Detroit with a rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Inside. Intercepted. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Risacher's got 13.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
And some changes here for Detroit. Wagner's checked in for Turner, and it's Alexander Walker in for Ivy.
Substitution on the floor.
Into the lane. Pass to Alexander Walker. Buries it from three. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Pulls up at the elbow. Petrovic with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Down low. Poke loose. Here's Risacher. 14 points for him. Here's Holton. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make and 9 tries so far.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And he lobs it up.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Here's Young. 24 points for him. Pass to Risacher. Outside Young. And the three off target.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Avdia from outside. It's rebounded by Risacher. Risacher's got 4 rebounds now. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes here. Man, he's checked in for Cornette. And it's Pippen in for Trae Young. Here's Holton. He's got 13. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Detroit leading by 23.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. On target from range.
That's good. They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Trent, he's checked in for the Hawks. Atlanta is shooting it at 52%. We've got a minute 48 left in the third quarter. Here's Pippen. And the layup is good off the glass. Pippen's got his first basket.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Cunningham outside. Takes the three. He buries it from 3. Cunningham's got 41.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half. 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Pippen, pass to Petrovic. Pass to Trent. Floats one, and it's good on the lay-in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. There's Cunningham with a three. The rebound by Atlanta.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Holden can't hit. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 31.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Pass to Holden. Ball stolen. Here's the pick. And here's Cunningham. Puts up a three. The rebound by Holden. Outside man. Trent from long range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Johnson, Trae Young out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Gary Trent. Here's Young. Ivy with the defensive effort. Well, the Pistons shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Pass to Okogie. And here's Mann. Young with it. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Young's got 26.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Alexander Walker with it. Wagner for three. And Young pulls it down.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Stolen by Ivy. And they're pushing it up. The finish. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, out of this world reverse jam. Nice. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Man, the pass to Johnson. Trent outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. From deep, Johnson. Okogie pulls down the board. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Okogie, guarded by Young. Now here's Ivy. Wagner with a screen. The 17-footer. And that one comes up a bit short.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Ivy against Young. Okogie on the wing. Wagner with a screen on Trent. Here's Okogie. He's off on that one. Trent with the defensive effort. Outside man. Young against Ivy. From down in the low post, it goes. Young's got 28 points for the game.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Ivy outside. Wagner with a screen on Young. Kicks it out to Wagner. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Young. Pass to Petrovic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Pass to Petrovic. No good on the three.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And the bucket is good. Okogie's got his first 2 points of the night. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. From the line, the Pistons clear it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 33 points for him.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Ivy. Right side, Alexander Walker. Drops in the three.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
Ivy against Young. Pass to Petrovic. To halt the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 7 assists in the game. Ivy up top. Guarded by Young. Here's Turner. Back to Ivy. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Here he goes. Pass to Alexander Walker. Counted from distance. Alexander Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Johnson on the wing. Here's Petrovic. Outside Young. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Detroit.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And those second-chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And Atlanta has possession. Count the basket. Young's got 30 points.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
And there's the drive. And here's Ivy from the arc. And Detroit another three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Petrovic. Here's Cornette. Turner covers. Here's Mann. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mann's got 21.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's the teardrop. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Pass to Rizachet. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And the free throw, no good. Detroit has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. To the wing, right side. Fades. That one goes. Count it. 37 points for him.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
5th personal foul.
First free throw is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Launches it. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Holden. Okogie pulls down the board. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Okogie's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
A nice shot by Young.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Detroit calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. And Detroit has possession. Wagner with a screen on Young. Cunningham against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Cunningham. He's covered closely. Yep, that one goes. Cunningham's got 43 points.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
Pass to Rizachet. Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
4 on the clock, and it's Cunningham missing.
Well, he changed his shot on the approach, and it threw him off. He might have been trying to draw foul.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pistons.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
And with this victory, they conclude this season series, having won 3 out of 4 games these two teams played.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Cunningham on the wing. Wagner with a screen on Young. 6 to shoot. Cunningham. And again, it's Detroit.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Cunningham against Young. Inside. Here's Johnson. Cunningham with some nice D. Now Alexander Walker. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.